Hello and welcome. Welcome, my Aquarius friends, to your Clear Alchemy love reading because I've chosen to do a love combination because next month I'm going through another construction phase in this older home I bought, and I know I'll be very busy, and then it's the Christmas time, all that jazz. So I want to take us to January 2017 so that we gently close down 2016. We've been talking about that. And for Capricorn's reading yesterday, in case you have Capricorn in your charts or one of your beloveds is a Capricorn, the Empress card came out twice, okay, from I even forget right now which one it was, but she came through twice, and that's magical. And victory and triumph came through, and even for my Sagittarius friends, and we have this wonderful new moon on November 29th, because I'm starting these readings a week early. Uh, November 29th is a wonderful time for all of us, all people, to literally, put your intentions out for 2017 right there, and that's going to be a good one to consider as well. And I just feeling good about that. But definitely, what I'm feeling good about 2017 is that it is about a lot of love and beauty, okay? And it seems like even the planets, the cosmic realm, is really working with us now, okay? And for you, Aquarius friends, I kind of feel that if you're thinking of any ventures, to kind of start making it happen in December, step by step, baby step. But that's why that new moon coming November 29th is delicious. And also on December 13th, there's a full moon in the sign of Gemini. I'm looking forward to doing that one because that Taurus super full moon was awesome meeting. And then for December 29th, there's a Capricorn new moon. So we got a lot of power to work with the cosmic realm, okay? And definitely put your dreams out there because it can really happen for 2017 if you really, what comes from passion. Passion energy came out already. First card in my hand. So you see what, it's just, you have to be passionate for it to come to fruition, okay? All right, let's just take a deep breath. The first card already's come through, and Aquarius, you're an air element sign, and what's cool about you is that the swords, the air signs, it's all masculine active, and this is for not no gender specific. It's just about your attitude, how you think, okay? And you do think out of the box, and you think for the group of people. You believe in that. You believe in social groups and long-term thinking. But with the male masculine active sign, your court rank is king. So the king of swords, okay, the king of air is the strongest king of the tarot. And that's your sign, okay, Aquarius? So take it with you and love it, okay? All the air signs, Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. So that's why we got to look forward to that full moon in Gemini. Okay, I think this card, I'm doing a 9-card spread. So, but I know this card wants to come through. So let's bring it through right now. Okay, let me just take an exhale out here. With that, I bring in my belly tight, and I even try to sit up erect. Take a deep breath. Inhale. And I extend my Buddha belly out. I apologize if some of the sun is in your... I'll bring the cards up so you can see them all, but I'm trying to deliver this video a little earlier than I could because I have something to do this afternoon, but I'm on a roll. Okay, look at this. No, this is too much. Hold on. That's not what we want. Okay, hold on. Let's do this correctly now. You don't need 3 cards to come through. You want to really think this out. Okay. And you know, Aquarius friends, you're ruled by Uranus in the respect you have that rebellious side within you, which is all good. That's what makes you go for it, right? To have the courage to do things. And I'm also going to pull one card for every read from the Romance Angels, because this truly is a love reading to gently shut down 2016 in positive ways, and even letting go of relationships that are not loving, okay? We want to bring passion, energy, and lots of love to 2017. You know, the people who love what they do in life, they usually live long ages. You know what I mean? Okay. Well, we have a 9-card spread, and I'm thanking all my viewers and subscribers and my old school friends in the respect. This year has flown by so quickly, but truly, let's look forward to 2017. Um, it's just about love. I think I can honestly say that it's like a divine order is coming. Like the angels are just bringing lots of love to those who believe, and even to those who don't. Miracles can happen from non-believers. Look at this. We bring out the karma card from the get out for Aquarius. And that is kind of what you know, you get what you give in this world. It's no free ride. So consider that. But even though you are the humanitarians of the zodiac sign, my Aquarius friends, you always give it your all. So, and you know, I love your trump card, the Star of Hope, number 17. But here we have karma, okay? And Diablo already came out, the devil, and he rules karma. So, you know, it's why we have to balance ourselves, because you know the dark forces will never not be, but the beautiful ones can control. Okay, so work with the beautiful ones. But look how that is, and so that's why you know with the star of your kind, it's about hopes and wishes. You know, bringing in that good karma. This is number 20, so it's also the judgment card in traditional tarot. But you see, they're out there, you know, watching an eclipse with their arms up. You know, it's like a rebirth can come. You know, like hidden power can come. You know, if you go within and you literally, you know, go within, like we say, we have to meditate now an hour a day or turn off technology, however you want to coin it so you feel good about it. But you know, we have to meditate. Look at this, Aquarius. But we were just saying, if you have a venture that you're considering on doing it, whatever kind of venture it is, a business or going to school, whatever it is, getting married, whatever it is, this is a good card to say, go for it. The King of Pentacles is here for you. The King of Resources. Okay. So definitely, and that means that you're mastering. You've mastered yourself. You have authority, okay, now to continue. And because it is Pentacles discs, it's usually about money. So it's usually about business, okay? And because it's a king, it's like you're close to there. And if you're thinking about getting close to there, go for it, okay? Don't deny. Don't deny what's coming through. Look at that. Already standing strong. Major Arcana about judgment. You know, you have to kind of work it, right? Work it to achieve it. And then when you do, nobody can take it from you, really. I mean, unless, you know, you align with poor business people, but don't do that. I mean, you're a king. You've mastered it. You know how to talk to people and you know what to do. So I love it. Oh my goodness, I love it even more. Look at this, more discs spinning in the air. Spinning in the air for the Aquarius. Look at that. Major Arcana Wheel of Fortune is here for you guys. Ah, boy, we like this one. Yes, we do. Look at that. And we've got that Ace of Rods. If you've been following these readings, The Ace of Rods, which is all about passion, energy, has been coming through. The Ace of Wands, Ace of Fire. Okay, it's all about spirit, fire, energy, and that's what you got to have. Really, when you're in a position as mastered king, I mean, you are, you've gone within and taken it all out and put it out there, okay? And you're not afraid to do it either. So this is just really cool. And I always say this about this card. This is the trump card for planet Jupiter. And we know this year, Jupiter in the sign of Libra, partnerships, balance, could be romance. It's all, but it's balance, 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 okay? The key is balance. Oh my God. Now, Aquarius, see? The visionaries that you are, you got the King of Cups. And he's a wonderful king. I say it a lot because when he comes through, he always makes me feel good. He's the King of Hearts, the King of Cups, the King of Shells, the King of Water. And he's mastered himself as well. You see, so no doubt. Look at these two Major Arcana cards here. All right? See, but it's up to you. Yes, the wheel does go around. And yes, there's sometimes good days. And yes, there's sometimes better days. But sometimes things don't fall the way we like it. But that's when the older we get, we learn to balance life. We work with the nature cycles, right? And we know that, to plant a seed, we have to sow it and till the soil and wait for it to grow. We have to have that patience. But, if you were thinking what you did a year ago or 5 years ago, you know what I mean? Just put it out there now. Where are you going to be a year from now? See yourselves out there, visionary yourselves out there, making this happen. Your kingdom, call it that, your domain now. Look at this, standing strong. We got two kings and two Major Arcana cards that are life-changing kind of cards, okay? Life. This is your life right here. So, put the baby steps to work. And like I said, if you can remember what you were doing 5 years ago or a year, then put it out there for next year and 5 years from then. Aquarius, caliente. You guys are on fire today. You get the High Priestess. And she also has come through. She came through for Sagittarius, I believe. This is awesome. Look at this. Working with the moon cycles. Pay attention. Close down December. Looking at that fabulous Gemini full moon. Put it out there this coming Thursday. And for my USA friends, happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Be safe out there. Don't eat too much sweets. I love this. See, this is about going within. And we were just saying something in another reading, because she was involved with this reading too, that she's about the occult, the invisible intelligence. All right. So sometimes you don't want to tell everybody what you're doing, especially if you are thinking about going into a business venture or starting something, a new project, new venture of some type. Don't tell too many people, okay? Because really, that's how she keeps her power, the High Priestess, okay? Because she knows she's feminine principle, and she's very understanding, but she's also very receptive, okay? She has the instincts, you see, intuition. She's all about that intuition. But it's best to be kind of, sensitive to being secretive, all right? So don't share too much unless it's a loved one of yours, but just don't kind of go around saying, hey, I'm planning to do this. Some people are very envious and jealous when, they can love you all day long. I mean, they can, but the minute you're saying, I'm about to do this, people just get a little, or they might talk you out of it. Some people are downers. So uplift yourself with good people, and if anything, uplift yourself via meditative and intuit what they want to tell you. Because look at these cards you have here, Aquarius. It's magical. Lord, another major arcana. 4 major arcana out of 6 cards I've pulled so far. And this is what, see, introspection. That's it. The Hangman. Really go within, truly contemplate what you've been doing these last 5 years, where you want to be the next 5 years, at least where are you going this next year for 2017. But look at this. The money, the mastering of yourself, the occult knowledge, working with metaphysics, the karma, the wheel is turning for you, no doubt about it. And see, it says here, attitude. Okay, so wake up every day with an attitude of gratitude and be grateful that, you guys were born like ahead of your time, you really are. You're the water bearer where, you can see it's sometimes a man, but it can be female, but, you're doing that alchemy as well. You're working with those two, water, the metaphysics of the water. So, and we have the king of water right here, and look at what it says. Okay, so have the attitude of the visionaries that you are, and how you think about visionaries for the whole kingdom. You work for many people, and I think it's wonderful because it's right here encouraging. And you've got the feminine principle with the Empress, Venus, planet Venus herself coming out 2 times in the same read for Capricorn. Crazy good. So the feminine principle is here. I think the goddess is here big time. There's so many people now, coming out of the closet for transgender and all this good stuff. Hey, listen, I think it's all the goddess. I do. I think the goddess is coming through. And hey, if you've always felt you were a female inside, then go for it, right? As long as you harm none and you don't harm yourself and you're trying to get out of a depression, I feel that this is a new time. And really, even in ancient times, everybody was pretty much bisexual then too, It's just something's changed and we get so crazed. What is this? Oh my Lord. Another major arcana card. Number 8, strength. All right. In case you watch some of these other of my videos, I always say when I do a reading, I'm like, oh, this one's so good. Like I thought having double empresses was so hot yesterday for Capricorn, and here you have freaking 5 major arcanas now. Okay, and this is the lovers Brunhilde and Siegfried. This deck, this Lover's Path Tarot speaks of ancient mythologies with different personalities that lived, like Cleopatra and Caesar are in here. But anyway, but I'm not too familiar with this. But here it is, Major Arcana, standing tall, strength, and that's what we all need. When we ever starting a new adventure, we want to definitely have that courage and believe in you. That's kind of like the thing. Believe in you and know there is divine order because you're aligning with that divine. But again, you're not in charge of when they show up, okay? But they're here for you. Look at this reading. It's amazing. It really is. And because it's been coming out so amazing, I'm just like, this is wonderful for all of us, okay? All of us can learn. And look at this. Why I'm holding this, like, more coin is coming. Okay, and this is where you are right now. You're in that harmonizing 6, okay? Like things are going to come together, and actually 6 is a karma card, okay? A peaceful karma card, because it's like you're right there. You've achieved it, you've done it, and now you're going to grow it. You're going to grow into that Queen of Coins. Well, no matter what, in the divination system that I follow, whether you're female or male, but if you own your own business, you run your own deal, you become a king immediately. You're a king of Pentacles, of Earth. So no doubt about it. We were just opening up that if you are contemplating a venture, well, this reading is definitely saying go for it. or you know, contemplating having a child or something, whatever that passionate love means to you, of having made something come through. It's so wonderful. Look, we got to highlight this High Priestess and this Hangman here and the King. If this is another Major Arcana, I don't know. Okay, no. Oh boy, look at this. Well, finally, it has sort of a twist to it with the Three of Arrows. Okay. Now, this is mentally how we're thinking. You can see usually this is a, you know, a card showing three arrows through it, like, you know, there's been a heartbreak of some kind. Okay. But, you know, and it could be like you're in a physical stress too. You know, thinking about how this is all aligning with resources and money and your own kind of business. You can do it. You can do it. How you have the strength, the power with the horse. See the symbol of the horses here. That's in Native American known as power. So it's like sometimes maybe, you know, the job you're at is just overwhelming you. You have physical stress now. Okay. And maybe this reading, if you're here, in case some of you are here or been here, you're going to now take that hour a day. You're going to do your chilling out, whether it's sitting, lying down, doing yoga position, whatever it is. But just know you need to calm from this, because look what's here. It's just so beautiful. And we are taking this to, you know, this reading is going into January 2017. We're opening up this feelings for us to stay within through January 2017. Okay, and then in January, I'll do another reading to include February Valentine's love. Okay, but for right now, this is where we are. And you see, even though this is the air element, she's by a body of water. Emotionally, she's distressed, and she's out on earth, and she's kind of like begging for aid. Okay, but with the threes, we're going to be creative now. Okay, so release your sorrows. If this is one of you all, release your sorrows, or if one of your beloveds are going through something like this, you know, share with them to get out of nature. That's been another huge theme, you know, ground with mother, get outside, look up. It can't hurt you. It can only heal us. Okay, so all right, so this was the twister of the card. Let's see what the lovers have to say here from the romance angels. But if not, you know it. And sometimes some of us need to go in a funk zone, you know, or being betrayed, or whatever comes down when you're in this situation, love, lost, or something. It can wake you up, you know. It can wake you up and say, wait a minute, I'm not going to stay here in this situation for another year. I'm not going to be unhappy for the next 3 years. No. Okay? No, because really, if you put your heart and soul and body, mind, and into something you are passionate about, and you love it, you love to do it, believe in you, because something magical can happen. It's right here. Okay, and let's see what the reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Wow. Okay, well, that's pretty deep, huh? Yes, it is. So perhaps, maybe it's someone you may know in this position too, that is coming back to offer you opportunities. All right? It's someone from the past, and that could mean a past life or a past person in your current time here right now. But you know what? It has to be, you know, that I'm see this card kind of shocked the table a little bit. It could be somewhere where it was obviously romantic lovers, but it went awry. But now, perhaps this personality or yourself, you're in a better position. And even though you all loved, you know, sometimes it's like that Romeo and Juliet, you love, but you know, it goes awry. So consider that. So, you know, just keep your senses aware, Aquarius, because truly, whoever you're thinking of, this is a great positioning. Okay, this is even, it's karma, it's cosmic. Okay, and it's definitely cosmic. Look at that, and look at this, ultra cosmic. Okay, so, but you can still master yourself on this planet Earth, is what we're saying. Okay, and have that attitude of gratitude and be strong about it. But this is definitely, like the cosmic realm is talking to you. Like, we want this all for all of you, but we all have to work for it. There really isn't a free ride, my friends. But so, if you run into someone or you're having dreams of someone from the past, keep an open mind about it, because it can fruition again. And like I said, maybe you're the personality now in a better place. And look at this. I just opened up the book. It's passion. I tell you, that's what it's all about right now. Passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Okay, there you go. That's what it's about, my dears. So have passion of what you're doing. But I kind of feel this card and this card kind of are balancing each other. Someone from your past is returning to your life. This card indicates that an ex-lover may be re-entering your life. The person you think of is likely who it will be. The purpose of this reconciliation is to achieve healing and closure with respect to your past. Okay, there you go. So we were saying, there's always can be healing. Okay, you will understand more about yourself and see your relationship patterns more clearly. You'll also take responsibility for the role you played in the relationship's drama, which will free you from the tyranny of unforgiveness. Okay, so see, there you go. Reconciliations are ultimately about taking care of unfinished business. This card could also possibly mean making peace with a family member or friend. Each relationship is a sacred learning experience, so be open to this reunion's lessons and blessings. Okay, so lessons and blessings. Ultimately, all healings help your love life and every other part of your world. Okay, so ultimately, all healings help your love life and every other part of your world. And there it is, Aquarius, it is all about your world. Okay, so gently shut down 2016. Consider the cosmic realm is here saying, go within, tap us, tap us, get grounded, look up. Okay, and then when you get grounded, we'll make certain that your steps are, you walk in strong steps, that you're aware of your potentiality and that you can do it. You can become the master of your domain, the king of, shells and the king of pentacles here. I mean, what? And then, of course, we were sharing how, as an air element sign, you guys are automatically a king of swords. So you see, Aquarius, just put it out there. Think it right, okay? But think it for the long haul. No shady deals, no quick fixes. That doesn't work. You can read about all the people who get caught and busted and stuff doing things. Just believe in you, because there's something out here for you. And it's glorious. I think it's wonderful. Well, wishing you all the best. Stay safe during these holidays. Make love, not war. And let's just put it out that 2017 is going to be the best year yet, right? Let's pray. Thank you for watching, everyone. Love to you all, and enjoy your holidays, okay? And have fun with your family. Much love. Ciao.